People, welcome to No1 Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Jake. This is the podcast where we document the journey from no one to number one. Hope you guys are good. It is a wonderful day. What's up, PCI Jiu-Jitsu? Man, wishing you would have joined over with Scientific Wrestling, brother. What's up, Kleeman Jeremy? What's up, John, Billy Powell? Disco Distance, Watch Out Scoob, Buttermilk Love Nugget, Holden. What's up, man? You all got some crazy names. You ever think about that? Watch Out Scoob 77. The swimming was a big help. Thank you, bro. Dude, get your heart rate up. Like, the knee's a bitch. My wife broke her kneecap. And dude, brutal. So I'm sorry you had that happen, but you got to get your heart rate up, dude. You got to get in the pool. So Punch Fist Fitness Center, what is going on? Petro Smilon. We are on 2 different YouTube channels, 2 different Facebook channels, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. I'm everywhere. I'm ubiquitous. What you guys doing, man? Had a great talk today. I think we got another affiliate ready to jump on. That's scientificwrestler.com. I won't bore you with it. Go check it out yourself. It's a no-brainer. Seriously, it's a no-brainer. If you know anything about this business of grappling, it's a no-brainer. You should do it yesterday. Scientificwrestler.com. Check it out. But today I want to talk about discipline. What is discipline, man? What is discipline? Do you got any? Do you have any discipline? You need discipline, dude. Okay. I'm not sure how you guys came to it, if you do got it. But as always, I got the very definition loaded up. What's up, MTMG? Morgan, happy to see you, brother. Ibek Zobek, Kobushi, Peter M, Aaron. Hey. So talking about discipline. So from Wordnik, which is actually the American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language, 5th edition, discipline is a noun, training expected to produce a specific character or pattern of behavior, especially training that produces moral or mental improvement. That's the first definition. Second definition, control obtained by enforcing compliance or order. Third, controlled behavior resulting from disciplinary training, self-control. What's up, Kaylin? Good to see you. Okay, now let's go to the history, the meaning of the word discipline from the online etymology dictionary, man. I love that. I love etymology, dude. The definitions are interesting, right? But the history, the meaning of words, man, that's like magic. It's like a spell. No pun intended, because spelling is involved. Discipline. This word comes from the 1200s. Dude, that's old. Over 800 years, right? Close to 800 years. Penitential chastisement, punishment for the sake of correction. That's interesting. So we've all heard like, oh man, so-and-so got disciplined, right? So, okay, I get it. But do you know where discipline comes from? Directly from the Latin disciplina, quote, instruction given, teaching, learning, knowledge, also object of instruction, knowledge, science, military discipline, from discipolis, which means a pupil, student, or a follower. So a disciple. So discipline and disciple both come from a similar root. I find that very interesting. I don't know if you do. I find that fascinating. And as always, guys, hit me up in the chat. Curious if you guys consider yourself disciplined or not. I'll give you an example of discipline. Woke up, busted ass at the gym, took my kids to school. Now I'm doing all this. My wife is away on a business conference, so I'm Mr. Mom. So I'm doing all that, making sure kids' lunches get packed, getting to school. Had an orthodontist appointment for my daughter. Got another oral surgeon appointment here in a little bit. I can't stay on long today. Plus, I made probably 20 sales calls, worked on my businesses. And after I go and pick up the kids, feed them dinner, do all that kind of stuff, I got to take them to martial arts practice. Then I am still going to be working. I'm launching a new business. I'm very excited about it. If you're interested, I'll tell you about it. It's in the real estate space. Super amped. Of course, the name is No1. So I'm going to be doing all kinds of different stuff. Love it. What's up, Frankie Bay? Good afternoon to you, sir. Happy to see you, my friend. So discipline. You've got to have discipline. All right. But you've got to have self-discipline. Watch out, Scoob77. What's your favorite takedown? There's a pump handle arm drag to a single that when I was actively grappling, I was pretty lethal with. I could get high-level guys with this once I tied up. I think I teach it on the BJJ Fanatics DVD that I have. Go over to BJJ Fanatics, grab my stuff. Do you know that if you go to scientificwrestling.info, that's my blog. I don't update it all the time. It's kind of more of a quality, not quantity thing. This is a quantity, not necessarily quality. I blast this out every day, hopefully every day if I'm not busy. But scientificwrestling.info, you can go over, has my list of all the BJJ Fanatics DVDs that I recommend from the perspective of Catch as Catch Can, Scientific Wrestling. Go check that out. You can scroll down. Watch out, Scoop. I could never land an arm drag LMAO. Yeah, I do an arm drag different. It's a Billy Robinson trick that works really amazing for me. I like it because I can get that single leg almost it's one of those things. Like when you get good at one thing, if you keep wrestling somebody, you'll get them eventually. You just got to trick them. So, discipline. Do you have discipline? Do you have self-discipline? If you don't have discipline, what's up, Max Bain, Andrew Hyde, Rob Dent? Good to see you. J.I. Rip. Happy to see you guys. If you don't have discipline, you don't have self-discipline, you need to go get discipline. This is why the root of the word is disciple. You need to go find yourself a mentor, right? What's up, Big Wall Daddy? Happy to see you. What is it that you want to get good at that you're not good at? What is that? You need to go be a disciple. Find a mentor to give you discipline, to teach you, to instruct you, to show you what actually has to happen every day. When I sought out Carl Gotch, 500 squats, 250 Hindu push-ups, 3 minutes of bridging, road work, mace work, wrestling. When I sought out Billy Robinson, wrestle your ass off, drill, do it again. I got the damn thing tattooed on my arm. It still didn't get out of my brain. I'm like, damn it, I'm going to exercise this demon. Get it on my arm. Still there. Wade Chalice. Wrestle. Okay. Grant Cardone, mentor of mine. I am one of 55 people. As of right now, I'm in the first 55 people. I think right now there's only 55, although I think he's certifying a few more. I'm in the first 55 people to be certified by Grant Cardone, to be a 10X certified coach, mentor, and speaker. I just got a booking today. Go speak to a big corporation. It's going to be a good deal. 5 to 10 grand speaking fee. Okay. I had mentors. Who are your mentors? Where is your, who are you a disciple of? What are your goals? The No Way Jose, what's up, man? Oh, Aaron Sathisen says, I like the knee tap from clinch. Yeah, dude. What, like a knee tap pivot? Good stuff, dude. High percentage. I'm assuming by clinch you mean over under tie up. I don't know what the hell you mean by clinch. Yeah, what's up, Spear and Shield VT guy? Sour Dilly ass 5891. Happy to see you guys. I'm not here for long. You got questions? Hit me up. I'm talking discipline. Okay? The root of the word comes from, they share the root, a cognate in linguistics. When words share a common root, that's a cognate. Okay? Disciplinus or whatever I said. You can find it on the etymological online etymology dictionary. But disciple and discipline. Aaron says yes, over under tie up. Yeah, that's a great one. High percentage. High percentage. Follow up right into probably an arm manipulation, kneel on the face, get a crooked head scissor. Or you can knee on belly if you're so inclined. I'd go the other way. Knee on the face is a lot more sensitive and meaner. Anyway, so, give me a shout out, man. Where are you guys calling from? What's up, Johnny Cologne? Happy to see you. Where are you guys calling from? Or tuning in from, I guess. I'm so used to my old radio show. Taking callers and stuff. I do got to figure that out. I mean, I could do it on Instagram, but I don't do it on Instagram because then everybody on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else, they can't see it and hear it. Otherwise, I would do it. Johnny Cologne, you're in California. Let's see who we got here. Tacoma, Washington. What is up? What's up, Tacoma? I don't know that I've been to Tacoma. El Puerco Fuerte. Building discipline. I agree. I'm more disciplined than I am motivated. Okay. Both. Okay. So, motivation, I think, is a weird thing. I don't think you need motivation. Motivation is something, it's not something you do. It is something that just happens. I think people talk like motivational coach and shit. Okay, whatever, dude. You've got to set a goal. The goal itself should motivate you, meaning just get you to take action, right? And so again, I would put discipline over motivation every day. In the sense that a lot of people think of motivation as oh, I need to get revved up. I gotta go listen to 8 Mile. I gotta listen to Eminem, man, whatever. Okay, dude, that shit, you need discipline. You need to fucking do it anyway. If your MP3 player's out or your phone is at, batteries are out, you need to do it anyway, despite that. That is discipline. That is doing whatever it takes. And if you are a disciple of someone, you have a mentor, they will tell you, dude, this is what I did. You need to do this. Or they will watch you do it and be like, do it this way. Okay? What's up, Dan Phillips? Peter M960. Kamzat had discipline until the night before weigh-ins. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't know what to tell you with this business, dude. Are you a professional or are you not a professional? I'm not saying, dude, I'm a 50-year-old man that's all beat up. Okay? I'm not pretending I'm going to go wrestle the guy. I'm going to ask the guy, are you a fucking professional? You have to, guys, you got Peter M960. You're out of San Jose. What's up, dude? San Jose, man. I like San Jose. It's a fun place. Beautiful area. I was in the Bay Area for a number of years. Always enjoyed going down to San Jose. Went to San Jose to get certified in Shamrock submission fighting from the legend Frank Shamrock. Great human. Great human. Best MMA fighter of the 90s. The prototype for all MMA fighters to come after Frank. Well-rounded, badass athlete. Always made weight, professional. I'm sorry, man. If you make an agreement as a business person and expect to get paid, you've got to deliver. I mean, mistakes can happen, I guess, but like weight is not just like a one thing. Peter M. Frank lives in, I think Frank lives in SoCal. Yeah, he lives down in Carlsbad. Carlsbad. I actually had a nice hour plus conversation with him just last week. Or was it last week? Maybe it was 10 days ago. Anyway, dude, superhuman person with discipline. Discipline. Okay. And he learned it the hard way, dude. Came up super hard. Super hard, man. And giving back to charity. And he's still disciplined, man. He still looks great. So, all right, guys. I'm going to head out unless you got questions. I'm going to give you guys a 10 count here, and then I'm heading out, starting now. I'm going to bullshit until it happens. And then I got to go because otherwise I got to do more work for my new real estate venture. Got to still hustle up because of my mission for scientific wrestling. My mission to get every man, woman, and child on earth improving their lives through the sport of catch-as-catch-can wrestling, scientific wrestling, as either a fan, athlete, coach, or a promoter, or some combination of all the above. That's 8 billion people. Aaron Sathisen says, a striker to miss weight, understandable, but a wrestler to miss weight is unlikely. Okay, none of it's understandable. It's not understandable, dude. You signed a contract. It's like all there. Disco distance. Who will be at the Pinion Hills camp instead of Sam? Still trying to figure that out. I will be there. And unfortunately, I was really hoping that Sonny would be there because he's very close to his assistant coach, but he just bought a house, so he's not going to be able to make it. So I'm going to see if I can't get perhaps Luis Ojeda to come up at least for a day, maybe on Sunday. He is the winningest. I don't know. I think it's between him and Johnny Buck. I'm not sure. I think it might be Luis, the most winningest King of Catch Wrestling champion that we've got. Brilliant guy. Runs it now. He's also a fantastic coach. Got one hell of a great wrestling team down in Southern California there. So it'll probably be Luis. I actually better, now that I say that, I better ring him up and make sure he can come. But thank you, Justin. Good to see you. Another badass alum of the Scientific Wrestling Coaching Catch Program. I'll ask Jesse, but he's all the way up in Sacramento. I will ask if he can come down. But it's quite that's like, he's going to have to fly. I don't know. So I'll try. Jesse's fantastic. He's up at 10th Planet Sacramento. He is also a long time. In fact, I think, so, there's kind of like, there's me. And then I think the next guy that's still in scientific wrestling that's been around since the beginning is Jesse. He was at the 2006 camp with Billy. He's in the video. You could see him there. And Luis, I think, is next, and then Sam. Now, so that's in terms of like time, like length of time, but amount of time. I think it might flip. I think it was Sam who's actually come to the most camps and helped out the most. And then it's hard to say. Both Jesse and Luis have been around forever and done tremendous stuff to help. So it's like kind of us four are like the original crew that's still pushing hard, man. So most of those guys, well, and then John Fab, who is here in Denver with me, and we're running the camp, Scientific Wrestling Camp here in Denver, coachycatch.com, and that's October 1st and 2nd. That's at V10, our first American affiliate. Vicious Vern Earwood's gym, MMA champ, boxing champ, fantastic coach. But John Fab, who's assistant coach too, I just don't have him up. We've got two assistant coaches that are new. Enrico, who's out of Italy. If you need to connect with him, let me know. I'll hook you up if you're out in Italy. Fantastic guy, good competitor, really put in the work. And then John Fab, and he's probably going to be full coach here soon, but just got to tighten him up a little bit. But he's been with me forever, 2006. In fact, I've said this before. I have been pushing for fucking cradles in grappling and MMA since 2003. Okay, that's why way back then I brought in Wade Chalice, way back then, and brought in Mark Schultz. Why? Mark Schultz cradled Hickson Gracie for a half hour. So I used to bring in Wade and Mark way back in the day. And Wade is the king of cradles, like the god of cradles, right? Well, it was John who ironically I met at Tough Enough WWE tryouts in 2001. Crazy. We were kind of like brothers from another mother. And anyway, long story short, I was like, dude, let's focus on cradles. Let's focus on cradles. Okay. I want you just to do these cradles. And so as far back, I think it's 2007, he was winning tournaments with cradles. Yeah, dude, it's going to be a banger. And for you guys who come to Charlotte, we're going to have the Catch Cradle Kings, Dave Patrone, who has really done like crazy innovative stuff with regards to what I call cradles the wrestler's guard. Okay, that's what my term for what it is, the wrestler's guard, because the guard, for those of you who have more of a limited grappling literacy, the guard is just a control position. A control position is just a place from which you set up your finishes, right? You have to get control and you have to be in a position and then you finish. Okay. So Justin Disco Distance says, I've been catching half guard players in the cradle. Yeah, that's John Fab's bread and butter. So he'll be at the Denver camp. But anyway, the cradle is just fantastic for setting up your submissions. And there are finishers from cradles and various other pinning moves where you can finish people like a spladle. A lot of people, if they're tight, you can finish them from a spladle as well, not just pin them, but also get them to tap. Okay. Or, the twister, what's known as prior to the rebrand is the wrestling guillotine, the wrestler's guillotine, right? Rob Dent, is Charlotte, North Carolina a new affiliate location? No. I'm actually hoping we're talking to a bunch of people, man. I just started the marketing. The same group that if you become an affiliate, you get 2 months of marketing with these guys. I've had them 2 days. I already got 30 leads. I've been banging on those. So we're in talks with Atlanta. We're in talks with actually Georgia's coming in strong. We got 2 people in Georgia, 1 in Florida, and so Orlando is probably coming online here soon. And then where else? Who's coming on strong is Illinois is coming on strong. We've got in Ohio. So Charlotte, not yet. So really, that was a deal that we were going to be in Orlando at Dave Patrone's gym, but he had a tragedy in his family, and the gym in which they were at was on some property that had to be sold. And so we couldn't do it in Orlando, and I didn't have time to scramble up a new location. And Dave went and hooked up this deal over at Fit to Fight, which is, I think, Ryan Hoover's gym out in Charlotte. And so we're super stoked. It's going to be me and Sam and Patrone out there. Dude, I'm just telling you, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you guys. You got to fucking show up. Okay. This is why I want to talk to you about discipline. The number one thing I hear, like I asked a question, I said, what's the number one problem that you have that needs to be solved for your goals, right? One is that there's not enough catch. I'm traveling, I'm touring, I'm doing everything I can. I'm making it available. I got online courses. I've got in-person training camps. I got all that stuff. And then the number 2 was money. You got to figure out money, dude. You got to figure out money. Just get over this shit. Figure it out. And I'll help you with that. Okay? Like affiliates, you get 10x certified coaching, right? I'm one of 55 people certified on the planet by the number 1 sales and marketing coach on the planet. That's what I do. I go to the top. I go to the number 1. I'm one hell of a learner. I could say that about myself. I don't like to do that, but I think it's fair. I've been told that a million times from a million different people that I'm a crazy good learner. And what I do is I go mentor and I pay the money and I pay the dues, the hard dues. And I go and I learn, and then I synthesize, integrate, and I create a way so other people can learn it in an accelerated fashion. Does that make sense? I'm trying to help you guys, right? What's up, Tyson? Brandon Tyson. I don't know. You got 2 first names. What's up, Real Hector Rivera, Filipino martial arts, Madrid. Oh, it went on to the next level. What's up, Madrid? Yeah, we've got a certified guy out there, Stuart Cole, out in Spain. We're taking over. My mission, get every man, woman, and child on earth. That's 8 billion people. Improving their lives through scientific wrestling. It's happening. All right, guys. Last chance. 5 seconds. I'm out. I got to go take my daughter to get an evaluation for oral surgery. Let's see. We got a comment. We got, excuse me, Jason Funk, former D3 wrestler here in LA. Where do you recommend going to learn catch? I got a guy named Mike who is a high-level MMA guy and wrestling guy. He is another guy who's going to be starting an affiliate out there. Clearly, that's the place to be. Now, if you can't hit him up and you're in LA, oh, excuse me, man. These allergies are hammering me. I would drive down to Eric Paulson's or GoCore, dude. I listen. I would hit up, if you're in LA, go to North Hollywood and hit up GoCore's gym. That's what I did, right? Because I'm coaching. I have my gym at the Santa Monica high school wrestling gym for years. That's where I brought in Fujiwara. I brought in Billy. I brought in Wade Chalice. Brought in Mark Schultz, Dick Cardinal, right? And then I'm running Mike, and then I'm on the phone with Carl Gotch asking him, how the hell do I run a catch wrestling practice? And he's mentoring me remotely as I run this. But, what you find is when you start training with people who are new or not as good as you, your skills degrade. So I was like, dude, I need to stay tight. And I went to GoCourse. No, that's a fine school. That's a fine school. Now, I will say, Disco, what the hell, Justin, is your name? Disco Distance. He's basically does his grappling through scientific wrestling. Entered Naga and won against a very tough GoCore guy. So very proud of the program. And I'd also say for sure. What's up, Johan? What did I miss? Is there someone new teaching catch in LA? I'm hoping the affiliate will open. He's restarting his gym. You know how it goes, dude. Like, I'm sorry, California sucks, dude, for business. And like everybody's retarded on this, like lockstep lockdown shit. So some of these guys who had gyms are having a hard time, especially investing all their money, investing all their hard work. And then the client base is just like, oh, but Nancy Pelosi says wear a mask. And then their whole fucking business and their family's fucked because people didn't support him. So I'm going to make sure he succeeds. And but he's got to get his ducks in a row first. So hopefully in 6 months, I'll actually ping him and tell him to watch this video because there's a lot of people itching to get on there. So Jason says, where can I find more info about Mike's? He's not open yet. So I'm going to send this video to him, in fact. All right. So fingers crossed. Okay. And maybe, you guys DM me and I will connect you with him directly. Okay. That's actually what you should do. So Jason Fong, Johan, when I get off here, I'm super busy today. So I'm just being real. I may not remember. His name's Mike. I'm not going to get, for privacy reasons, I don't want to, because he hasn't pulled the trigger yet. But send me a message and I will send it to him. And hopefully we can get him going like yesterday. Okay. So I appreciate that, you guys. I really appreciate that if you support the Scientific Wrestling family. I mean, I'm going to be real. Most everybody comes up through Scientific Wrestling or has been inspired or, touched by Scientific Wrestling. But dude, my quality standards are super ridiculously high. That's why we've got Wade Chalice, Carl Gotch, Dick Cardinal, Billy Robinson. Like, I'm sorry, like just nobody's even close to any one of those people singularly. And then collectively, dude, it's just like people can't, it's like everybody else is like Orville Wright, just trying to fly like 20 yards. And I'm in a spaceship leaving the solar system, man, on my mission. My mission's like rocket. Kaylin, yes, in Ireland, it's a spot in California as there's only Americans wearing masks. Yeah, you could tell all the oh man, don't get me started. I don't want to talk about politics. I fucking hate all that shit. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And listen, I'm gonna be real. You're stupid if you complied. Now I'm not mad at you. I'm like, stop being stupid. Okay, that's a great thing about stupidity. You could stop. You can be like, that was fucking stupid. I'm not gonna do right. That's how you learn. You touch the hot stove. Well, let's not destroy the entire fucking world economy again because some idiot in Washington D.C. Who has very suspicious monetary connections and all this other bullshit. Like, anyway, I don't want to get political, and I do got to go. So, okay, last chance. Any comments, anything? And then I got to take my poor daughter for her. She's got to get oral surgery and all this dentist stuff, and poor thing. But anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Send me those DMs, and I will connect you guys. I will send this out to the LA affiliate and any of you other guys that are thinking of affiliating, man. Like, people want this. This is why I created this. You're not going to find a better, more high quality thing to put your name on. And I'm going to handhold you. You are part of my mission to get every man, woman, and child on earth improving their lives through scientific wrestling. But you better look out, because then you want to talk about discipline, dude. I'm going to push. That's what a good coach does. Because winning, that's not what your average person does. Your average person gets average results. The winner takes the podium, right? Aaron, I'm having FOMO because we don't have catch schools in my country, only BJJ and wrestling. Where are you, Aaron? What country are you in? What country is that? You might be surprised. There's a lot of people out and about doing stuff, but yeah, man, that's what I would do. I mean, and you could do it remotely. Do what I did. Just start. And then start flying people in and running camps and learn. You do that long enough, you get good. Okay? So I appreciate you guys. Remember, Scientific Wrestler. Oh, you're in India. Dude, go to the Akara. So you may not have catch, but go to one of the Akaras, dude. Go get you some Hanuman going, dude. Get in there. Hustle. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to check out. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, discipline, dude. Discipline. Do it anyway. Do it again. Not because you're motivated, because it's the right thing to do, because you've set yourself on a mission. Does that make sense? Yeah, you're welcome, Arun. Dude, do it. Just get in there. Go get dirty in those dirt pits, man. You guys are crazy out there. I love it, though. I love it. You got some good wrestlers out there. Shit. Great Gama was from India, dude. Go find yourself a good Akara. What's most important, and I think everybody misses out on this, is the wrestling. Everybody wants to learn the submissions and stuff, and that's cool. And I see that. Like, you know, I look at like a guy who I highly recommend, brilliant guy, Eric Paulson. Look at all the cool submissions he does, right? Now, he's hybrid. Like, so he does like Savate. He's like a Jeet Kune Do guy or whatever. He does like everything, jiu-jitsu and judo and all this kind of stuff, right? What I think is important that sometimes gets lost in other martial arts, that's important and specific to catch wrestling, and Billy would back this up, Carl would back this up, is the wrestling. You have to wrestle into these positions, right? You have to really know the setups and the entries so that the probabilities of getting the finish are really increased. Does that make sense? So go and work on your wrestling. And honestly, like, you know, you have to remember, you know, the wrestling that Billy, now Catch as Catch Can is the original freestyle. So freestyle folk style derived out of catch. So a lot of similarities, but they also were really, really up on Greco-Roman. Okay. because changing of levels when you have submissions or strikes, I mean, look at Ben Askren, one of the greatest wrestlers ever, changed his level and got is now on the bad side of a highlight reel and a knockout record, unfortunately. But again, a brilliant, amazing wrestler. But changing levels is a problem with submissions and strikes. So the Greco style is very, very fantastic. That's where Billy and Carl both integrated that into their catch as catch can, why they were so feared, because they could control it all the way. Does that make sense? This is all stuff that you'll learn. You don't have to go reinvent the wheel. I'll show you at Accelerator Camp. It's called Accelerator Camp because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. I will show you everything. That's the point of it. I have to, by my mission, to get every person on earth improving their lives through scientific wrestling. That's a huge mission, dude. I can't do that alone. That's why I've been teaching for 20 years and making opportunities with Billy and Dick and Fujiwara and everybody and Wade Chalice and Josh Barnett. And everything that I've done is to get that mission. And I need your help. So go register at the Scientific Wrestling Accelerator Camp. Okay. coachingcatch.com. Become a certified catch wrestler. You can go to certifiedcatchwrestler.com. Points to the same place. If you're extra crazy like me and you love this shit and you just know in your gut, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, like I did, let's go. Go to Scientific Wrestler, become an affiliate. All right, I really got to go, man. My dogs are barking, all this stuff. Peter M960 says, I have bad knees. I don't compete. Older guy. Is it okay to practice takedown defense strictly as a drill and do? I mean, okay, so what is your goal? What is your goal? Are you wanting to wrestle? Are you going to wrestle masters? If you're going to wrestle masters, there's going to be other guys like you that have bad knees, a lot of them, because the older you get, the more damage you rack up. But you're still going to have to wrestle. So you're going to have to adjust and adapt. And so you're going to have to find partners that can work with you in such a manner that you can figure out what to do given your new situation, your injuries, right? So, I mean, yeah, I would probably practice a lot of defense. But I'm going to be honest, the best defense sometimes is being offensive. So pushing the pace. I know your knee's bad, but like I suggested the other guy earlier, had a bad knee, get your conditioning up. Go swimming. Something that's not going to jack your knee. And get your heart up. And push hard. Push the pace. Be the pace setter in the match. Get the guy following you. So he's on defense. Then you won't have to worry about him shooting on your legs. I mean, I'm just giving you some ideas. I don't know your situation. It's, these are all very broad and general. He says, I'm a stand-up practitioner who wants to integrate grappling. Well, wrestling is a stand-up thing too, but we also do the ground. So I'm guessing you're like a striking, boxing, Muay Thai, something. Listen, you come to camp. That's what I would do. And you're not going to get hurt. I've had people from 15-year-olds at camp all the way to over 60. Okay. And everybody in between. It's just really about learning. Go to coachingcatch.com. Dude, it'll blow your mind. What we can do in one weekend. It will blow your mind. Promise you. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you. I do got to go. Thank you, everybody, for piping in. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much. Again, I can't do this mission of every person on the planet improving their lives with scientific wrestling without you. So I sincerely appreciate your help. And let's go. Like I said, DM me. I'm going to send this to Mike and show how everybody was like, dude, what? Scientific Wrestling affiliate back in LA? Dude, that's where I started, man. I started in LA. Venice Beach, dude, is how I started. In the fucking racquetball courts. I was young and stupid. And so were the guys that wrestled with me. They're some of my best friends still to this day. But yeah, we started in the racquetball courts. That was awful. But back then I was kind of like, let's see what this would look like in the street. And you don't want to wrestle. You don't want to be on the bottom. I'm telling you, dude. I am telling you. And you don't want to be doing this like hitting your knee shooting in on a double leg either. Okay. You want to figure it out. Then I moved to the grassy and then to the beach. Then I moved to Redwoods Boxing Gym in Windward Circle. I was there for a minute. Then moved to the Santa Monica High School Wrestling Gym. Then I moved my gym into my own gym in San Juan Capistrano that I had for 2 years. I mean, I had my own spot for probably about 5 years. And then it just got to a point I was moving around so much. Moved to Salt Lake, started a place with Brandon Ruiz, world champion grappler in Salt Lake. Had that for about 2 years. And then I just was like, dude, I'm spending so much time touring. I'm never at the gym. I don't want to be chasing these people down for payments and that kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, so I started doing seminars and things like that. There are specific things that I wish I knew then. I would maybe still have his gym, not so I could be chasing people down. Now there's actually methods. I mean, I had a gym back before a lot of this was automated, before there was really clever ways to do this. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, what's up, Marco? Good to see you, brother. Happy to see you. Thank you for chiming in. Marco Carbone, our first affiliate, Scientific Wrestling Canada. They're blowing it up, dude. They moved to a new spot, had an open mat where they welcome people, packed, killing it. So, guys, great to see you. I really have to go. I've been trying to get out of here. I appreciate all you guys. Like without you, I cannot do what I do. So, I mean, sorry if I sound like the Jerry Lewis telethon sometimes, but I need your freaking help, man. Like, let's go. Who do you know that wants to come to coaching catch camp? Who do you know that owns a gym that wants to make real money, but that is interested in this catch wrestling? That's what I'm doing. So appreciate you guys. Peace out. Number one, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.